ones you just don't want to go anywhere near the edge. If you get near that edge, you're done. Oh, we made it. Oh, just look at it.
Might be living in our last days. There might be 27 years to come. Running across the border, following the water, make the most of every notion. Soaring like a kite, higher than a mite. Baby, I can see the ocean run. Like the river runs, you will become one with the ocean. One day, we're gonna meet again. Until then, run like the river runs.
Well folks, we're on the Isle of Skye. Yesterday I took the day off just to recuperate and start afresh. So my cold seems to be holding up just now. The Sudafed and the cold and flu tablets seem to be working a trick. It's bubbling all on me. So I'll leave you doing that, sir. So on my day off I was having a think. I've just came on to Skye and I'm going to beeline it for the Storr because it's perfect weather, and because I was in the van yesterday I did get a wee bit of exercise, but I want to get a wee bit of exercise under my belt. So we're going to pass through Portree, but I'm going to circle back and we'll go and see Portree properly. So the reason why I wanted to come to the Isle of Skye was because I love the Alien franchise, and when I saw Prometheus at the start of the film, there was this one scene here and I was like, wow, that's crazy. And then when I saw the actors, it said Isle of Skye. So I thought obviously it's just been digitally put in and they've just added it. When I looked it up, sure enough, the old man's Storr, and it's on the Isle of Skye. And also, when I was a wee boy growing up, Jurassic Park was my all-time favourite film. When I found out there was dinosaur footprints on a beach at Staffin Bay, that along with seeing the old man of Storr just cemented it. So we're here to see dinosaur footprints and the old man Storr. How beautiful is that? Wow. Hey, my coffee's ready. And I've got up really early as well because I might not actually be able to get into the car park. And there's a wee bit where you can actually park that's free as well. No way, there's an Asda Expressio. That's pretty decent. The petrol's only £1.39. Well done. You would expect it to be a lot higher than that, given where we are.
Hey, I heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. River's gonna cry when you're gone.
That sounds like clean. We're gonna lie. Check these wee villages, they're just all spread out. It's just cracking in it. So in regards to the dinosaur footprints, I need to make sure that I time the tide. I think the low tide is around about 12 o'clock. Any time from 12 onwards, and I think it's about 5 PM the high tide comes back in. That's us coming up to Portree. We're beelining it for the old man at Storr, but we will come back and see Portree before we leave. Portree. Could you imagine how busy this place gets though in the summer? I just seen another Dobby and the both is just instantly Jesus! These roads are treacherous. Look at the size of the gaps. It's one of those ones you just don't want to go anywhere near the edge. If you go near that edge, you're done. Wow. Well, there's plenty of park. I forgot to drink my espresso. I'm probably going to need it for going up there. So when I was making music yesterday, I had the diesel heater on and then I turned it off and then I was just in that way. I was in a trance of making music and it started getting cold and it got that cold that I've actually sliced my finger and I never felt it. I only knew because I saw the blood. That's how cold it was. Let's get the boots changed. And there it is. So that's where we need to get to. But I'm going to wear better footwear for this. Just paying for parking. You better believe the hoodie's got on. It is a wee bit warm, but the wind chill is... So I've actually come back the actual car park outside the Old Manor Storr. It's only £5 for 6 hours. I don't mind paying £5 if it's 6 hours. Do you know what I mean? That's a pretty good deal. Plus we've got the weather, you've got facilities there. This is the thing I wanted to come and see anyway, so I'm only too happy to support the council and keeping the roads good, apart from the road here. We'll get up and see it, but I'm just waiting on stuff charging. I had a banana this morning for breakfast, but it's not going to be enough. How stunning is that? And the visibility of the day is cracking. So what am I going for? Spicy tomato, hot chilli sauce or katsu curry. How many guessed hot chilli sauce? Right, we are on the way. So if you go this way, it's easier. If you go that way, it's steeper. Of course I'm going to make it hard for myself and go the steeper way. It's a nice wee walk after being cooped up in the van for a bit. So I was talking to one of the mountain rangers and he was saying how they found 15 drones not that far up here. 15 drones. Why would you not go back and get it? Because at the end of the day, your app tells you where it last was. That looks like it's going to be a killer. We're getting there. Fitness is terrible. Just for reference, this is how steep it is. Right, let's go. Just stunning, isn't it? It's quite hard going. we made it. Oh, just look at it. It's stunning. It's just a thing of beauty. And I remember seeing it in Prometheus. And see, to be honest, Prometheus gets a bad rap, but I actually liked the film. I think it was quite good. I liked what he was trying to do. It was worth the mini heart attack to get here. I'm just trying to imagine how all that cast managed to get all that gear up, because it wasn't easy, I'll tell you that. It is 1 o'clock. Let's make it back down and get some lunch. This is how steep these rocks are. Quite bad, so I'd recommend wearing a pair of boots for this. This is nearly off the mountain, but that was a nice wee trek. So as I was saying, when I was going up, I was talking to one of the rangers. He found 13 drones last year. So when I went to fly round the Storr, a warning came up saying it's a geo site or something that interferes with signals and stuff. It would affect return to home. So he was basically saying that people were launching drones away down at the car park. And then what's happened is they've flew the drone up here, got lost, and I'm guessing that it's just no gave them the signal for where the drone last was, because obviously if it's scrambling the signal, they're not getting it. I also fell as well. I fell an absolute screamer. When I got to the top of the Storr, my legs literally just gave way. So there's like a wee shop there, and then behind it you've got your toilets, where you can also put your toilet waste as well. Hey, Dobby. I need to charge basically everything. Oh, I'm so glad I did that in the morning. Because if I'd been driving around all morning to then come here, would have burst me. I'm all bogging. So according to my watch, it said that was roughly 2 miles. So good we work it, eh? Right. Staffing Bay. The water was something like £3 a litre. I'd rather dehydrate. It is cool to think that dinosaurs have actually like been walking about here. Ooh! It was a megalosaurus. I think we found our first one. Oh, we did. Right there. I saw my very first dinosaur footprint. This is just a recipe for disaster, innit? Is it just yours? He's like, don't be funny. Cram!